Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday I left you with a press conference video from Azimio la Umoja, which left William Samoei Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, Ndindi Nyoro, Moses Kuria with a rot egg in their face. It was clear that Raila had called for the mass action. Mass action means everything coming to a standstill. No vehicle is moving, no business is going on, and no activity is going on, but just mass action. So it is much clear that Raila did not participate in the mass action. Pungei and his team were chasing the Bunge la Wananchi, led by Nuru Okanga, thinking that they are chasing after Raila Amolo Odinga. The heinous plan by Moses Kuria and the team exposed them at the end of the day. The state proved that they have been the one causing chaos, violence, looting, and all manner of drama in this country when we have mass action. Instead of providing security, they bring anarchy. That was confirmed very clear. Because I know you watched the video, because I left everything, and even the coverage of that mass action, most of the media houses did not give it a lot of time, the way they normally do when Raila is there. So meaning they were also aware that Baba was not in the mass action. So we will not concentrate on the issue of how Raila evaded or tricked the Ruto government. What we want to focus on is one thing. Did mass action succeed yesterday? That's the angle we want to respond to today. Despite the fact that Raila did not participate, was there anyone affected between the state and the people? But before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To the returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. The first person who should be answering this question should be Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja. If you ask Sakaja, Sakaja has felt the pinch of the mass action, despite the fact that Azimio did not participate in the mass action. KRA should be answering this question. How much did they collect yesterday? How much they have lost in terms of revenue collection? The truth of the matter is that in CBD, we had a contingent of police officers who were throwing tear gas. That means there was no one who could go there to open their business. So everything was brought to a standstill, despite the fact that Raila was not in the mass action. It was only his car and the people's Bunge la Wananchi. They were just moving around. No business was operating. So if it comes to hitting the target in terms of revenue, Ruto has lost. He did not. And I will be bringing more videos to tell you that it was not only Nairobi where there was mass action. In Western, people were demonstrating. I will bring that video here and photos to confirm to you. So it was not only just in one place. though the focus was on Raila Amolo Odinga. So it is not two-way. Kenya Kwanza would want to try and celebrate that there was no successful mass action, Raila did not come to the street. The fact remains one. Did the business go on yesterday? They have to answer that question. Any economist will tell you that they lost. So there's no difference between the mass action that happened yesterday, yenye watu walitumia tu akili wakasema let's call mass action to continue, and then we keep off. Just let bunge la wananchi walk around. Not even addressing anyone. It is not different from the other one. The only difference is that there was no tear gas on that convoy. But there was no business happening. Looting continued from the Kenya Kwanza side. Now they have been exposed. I saw the police commander trying to put a blame on Azimio that properties have been destroyed. He must be answering this question. Why were police officers walking away from the crime scene when a trailer was being burned? He should tell us who organized the burning. When another bus was set on fire, he should tell us who was doing that job. If there is any looting happening in this country, he will tell us. So today, Kuria and his team were exposed by Raila Amolo Odinga in the manner in which, and the Mother Cross, the one reading that statement, he was organized. The Kikuyu boys paid to come and cause chaos in Nairobi. Every intelligence and information, Raila Odinga had it. Whichever plan they were doing, so they were all aware of what was happening. So they cannot run away from this issue. I'm sure Ruto will be having another meeting with security chiefs to understand really what aspired. Why was it that they could not even identify that Raila was not part of the mass action? They have to answer those questions. So Ruto was affected. The other day there was just mass action for 2 days. The third one, they were not able to pay civil servants their salary. Today, they have lost. But there was not that too much chaotic and beating of people, because Azimio was lying low like envelope. This mass action was a silent one, but very little also, because the fact should be that the government is not operating. There was no operations yesterday. There was none. So they lost. Azimio succeeded. Today we have a break, and Thursday is back to mass action. We don't know what trick will happen, but now I'm sure Kenya Kwanza is retreating to strategize on how they will encounter the Azimio. But in the yesterday mass action, Azimio scored 10-0. Just like that. So Ruto has to sort out the mess in this country. Maybe Thursday people will be on the street in their numbers. What happened today cannot be repeated. What happened yesterday, it will not repeat. So he has to concentrate on sorting out the problem. Otherwise, he will be disrupted throughout. there will be no government operations. He failed to manage the situation yesterday, and tomorrow, on Thursday, he might end up failing also. Then he becomes the biggest loser. CBD, there was no one there doing business. Someone was trying to bring in all the photos to show that the business is going on as usual. I saw even Omanga was doing that. Photos that were taken long time ago. But CBD, it was clear there was no operations. No one was there to risk their business. So today, Kenya Kwanza should be answering who was sponsoring goons in Nairobi. Imagine goons being paid using taxpayers' money to disrupt Kenyans who are asking for the services from the government. County government must be funded. People should get their salary, civil servants. We are talking about affordable, basic commodities they must provide. We are talking about IBC and servers. They must be opened. The games continue and we wait to see way forward. But in my view, Kenya Kwanza lost, Azimio scored. So we have a government that is clueless. They have intelligence at their disposal, but they fail even to use that intelligence. And they end up messing. Clueless government.